How do you really know when it is time to take action with your specific person? That is what today's video is all about. And I'm going to be sharing with you some of my experiences on this too. So it's all going to make sense to you all. What to do, when to do it, and when not to do it, and why. But before I go into that, guys, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, then please do click that subscribe button. And please know that your support on this channel really does mean the absolute world to me. I offer a variety of one-on-one coaching solutions, sessions with me, personally designed subliminal videos, masterclasses, self-study programs, all designed and focused on self-love, which is the ultimate foundation to manifesting anything that you desire, and programs where we deep dive into limiting beliefs, releasing those limiting beliefs, those traumas that are just keeping you stuck. And all of this is to guide you to have the life that you truly deserve. So you can find out all about that by just clicking the link below, or you can just email me at natalie@asthepenniesdrop.com. Okay, so let's get straight into it. How do you know when it is time to take action? When to take action, and what to do if you do take action and then and we've all been there, you think, I don't think I should have done that. So let's look at it this way. If you are questioning whether to take action, or you go to take action and then you stop, and then you go to take action and then you stop, or you phone a friend and you speak to them and you ask them whether you should take action, you're asking them what they think, all of this is coming from a place of not feeling sure. Maybe there are some fears with this too. Maybe you think that the outcome isn't going to go your way, or maybe there is a fear that you're not going to get a response at all. But all of this is coming from a place of you feeling like you don't have them, you don't have your desire, you see. And the key to manifesting is aligning within the state to the wish fulfilled. And what do I mean by that? Well, I mean that you manifest from a place of what it is that you are wanting. So what you are, not what you want. So you have to become the version of you, becoming what you seek, which is someone that already is with their desire, by inside of you embodying and saturating yourself with the feelings of already being with the person, being with your specific person. This is also known as the living in the end result within you of being with your person, of being with them in a loving relationship. So when you're in this state, you honestly don't feel the need to take action, because you know it is done. It is done. And this is exactly what happened to me when I was manifesting my ex-specific person back years ago. When I knew I had that inner certainty, that inner feeling, that inner knowing of just knowing, I just knew it was done. I didn't feel the need to take action. And you know what? Guess who did start to take action? And it felt so natural, really, really natural, that of course he's going to take action. And within 2 weeks of this, I was being pursued, literally, and asked out on a date. So if you are asking when or if you should take action, then what I would do is I would check, how are you feeling? What is your inner feeling state? Are you in a state of needing it to happen and scared and worried and anxious that it isn't going to happen? Are you in a state of anxiety without them? Are you feeling that you need to control the outcome because you are so worried that it's not going to happen? And I have been there, guys. So I do know, if you are in that state, I know how that feels. But you see, when you're in this state, it is a dominant feeling of fear. And if this is something that you are feeling, then the best thing in my experience would be to take a step back. Just take a step back, walk away from any action. And because I guarantee that if you do take action in that state, it's only going to create more and more fear and anxiety within. If you are in that state a little bit or a lot, what you're going to want to do is, like I said, take a step back from taking any action and create the dominant focus of aligning to the state of the wish fulfilled, of being with them. And, you know, I've recently recorded a beautiful guided inner conversation meditation that I'll tag here, to being chosen, put first and prioritized by your specific person, which is, it's truly a beautiful and deeply powerful way to get into the state of the wish fulfilled, that living in the end state of the both of you being together. So this will really help. And I would recommend that you go back to that video over and over and again to make this inner state your inner reality, more than the state of you, the one that you're currently in, more often than not. And you'll feel that shift within. And with that, you'll become this will then become your dominant reality. And then things will start to happen for you in your outer reality. This is with repetition, of course, but things will then have to, by law, align to the inner dominant state you are creating because, like I said, it is law, and you will see that outside of you. You will feel it with certainty that your desire, your specific person, is yours. So you see, from being in a dominant state of the wish fulfilled, knowing that it is yours, you will be taking action, you see, without even realizing it. Everything will be aligned to you. Naturally, you will be taking action to lead you to the desire. You won't even be thinking, is this what I'm going to be? Is this going to lead me to my desire? It won't even feel anything like that. It won't be even anything close to that. But it will be taking you to where it is that you need to be. And that is what they call bridge of incidents. Now, I've told this story before, but years ago when I was manifesting my ex-specific person, I was procrastinating one day and I was getting ready to travel to see a friend who lived about an hour from me in a town called Marlborough. I was changing my outfits a few times, and I stopped to get petrol. I was just pootling down the motorway. And guess who came up right behind me on the motorway in my lane? Exactly. That was about 2 weeks before we got back together. So in those 2 weeks, he started to message me more, call me, and then ask me out. I was literally just naturally living my life. So also, if you do take action from a place of not being in that state of the wish fulfilled, then, there are a few things that I want you to know, because this can happen and may have already happened to you. So number one is that you can always use this as feedback. As everyone as you pushed out, you can then use their feedback and revise it by telling yourself what it is that you do want and not what they said, if obviously what they have said wasn't what you wanted to hear. Number two, if you do take action and it really does backfire, just know that you are the God of your reality, and you can put that to just one side and go back in within you, creating within the story of the two of you being together until it feels natural to you and certain again. And three, if you are trying to control the situation, or it is coming from a place of fear or need, and you feel like you messed up, you can still and always come back to the state of the wish fulfilled, no matter what. You don't mess things up, and it is your choice to get back into alignment of the desire. That's your choice, so you want to take your focus off that feeling of you've messed up and just put it into the state of the feeling of the wish fulfilled. All of this is a practice to keep coming back to getting you into that state of the wish fulfilled, that dominant state of you two being together. So, like I said, if you do feel like you've messed up, take your focus and your energy off of that and put it onto the state of the wish fulfilled, onto the living in the end state of them being with you. Go back to that meditation video that I've said that I'm going to tag here, because the more you do this, the more natural it will feel, and the less you will feel inclined to control or feel scared that they won't be with you, because your dominant feeling, your dominant beliefs are of you being with them. So what we want to not do is chase. And I'll also tag a video here about chasing and what this actually feels and looks like to them when we are in that place of chasing. So to recap, try to avoid, if you can, as much as you can, taking action when you are feeling like you don't have them, or that you have to control the outcome, or that you're feeling fear and anxiety, or you want to speed things up. This really isn't the best place to take action. Use this time that you would be putting into taking action or thinking about the taking action, put it back into you and into the state of them already being with you. Sit in it, feeling it, line up to that feeling of them being with you, you and them being one, being together. So when is taking action the best time? When it feels natural to do it, coming from a place of feeling neutral, that you're not needing an outcome, that it feels okay to do it. And always remember that you cannot mess this up. Just come back to the state of the wish fulfilled by taking your focus and your energy off the thing that you think that you did do to mess up, and put it back into the two of you being together, and create those beautiful feelings within you. Wow, there you go. I am just going to the gym and I thought I would just record this video before I stepped into the gym. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video, guys. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, know that if you do have any questions about anything that I've said here, comment it below. And yeah, that's it. And I'll get back to you on those comments as much as I can. Much love to you all. Take care. Bye.